Say that's comfortable. That's comfortable. Okay, that's easy. Okay, but they put on the other hat, the hat of the teacher, right? So to understand, to take a look at what else we're doing here that you can incorporate and why. Everybody understand? Yes? So what you're talking about is this. It's called a process. It's called a what?
Process.
To master anything. How many things?
Anything.
Sales, golf, personal finance, health, teaching. It's a process. It's a what?
Process.
So in other words, so if you're going to do a process here, you know, and let's say you want to be good at sales. Good at what?
Sales.
All right. So people want to be good at sales. But what do you got to do? You got to find people with, there's step one, find people with money. Step two is be able to approach and contact, make a presentation, handle objection, close. Everybody understand? Yes? Yes or no?
Yes.
So there are all these people playing golf. Same thing. You got to be able to hold a golf ball, drive the golf ball, putt the golf ball, short game, long, middle game. Yes or no? Yes. If you're going to be a great golfer, you've got to master what? Every piece of the process. But what happens is most people, they go, I just want to be good in sales. Just show me how to close. And they wonder why they're not making any money. Everybody, right, Cal?
Yes.
You see this all the time, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So again, it's called wholeness. What's it called, please? Wholeness or integrity. We'll talk about that a little bit later. You master all the steps of the process. That's why I created this. So from 1983 to 2016, it was a what? Process. So what? Process. Everything that you've done, whatever it is your expertise is, there is a what? Process. We're going to work on that today. What's the process? If you want somebody to be good at what? At the end of it, when you're teaching them, at the end of the day, you want them to be good at what? A great hairstyle. So what are the steps of that process? Not the textbook, not somebody else, your experience. Your experience. Say, my experience.
My experience.
You don't go copy somebody else's experience. I mean, if you use somebody else to mentor yourself and you incorporate that works, that's great. But you and you and you and you and you and you have your own process. Everybody understand? Yes?
Yes.
That's why it's so easy to teach when you really understand it's your own process. And nobody can find fault with that because you are you. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Tell the person next to you, I am definitely me. Okay? So very good, Christiana. So it's mastering the piece of the process. That's why we created Master Facilitator, because as you see, to become a teacher leader, as Christine asked, it is a process. Got it?
Yes.
Anyone else? Any other comments? Oh, you have a lot of comments and questions. Yes.
Hi, my name is Tamami from Tokyo. Hi. Yes, I commented in the group that especially in Japan we need leaders, and a lot of people don't want to take the responsibility to being the leader, and they all wanted to be followers. But my team all said, my country too, but I still find we need leaders most in Japan. So I'll be one.
Very good. Thank you. Give her a hand. How many people feel like your country needs good leaders, better leaders? Yeah, John Maxwell. You guys know who John Maxwell is?
Yes.
Anybody not? Who's John Maxwell? Huh? Yeah, he's a guru on leadership, right? He's written many books, and he's considered one of the gurus. And I had the opportunity to interview him once for one of my programs, and we were talking about the exponential law of acceleration or something like that of leaders. And basically what he says is your job as a leader is to create more what? Leaders. And I said to him, I said, but John, what happens if you have too many leaders? So what happens if you have an organization, you have too many leaders in it, and all chiefs, no Indians? He laughed at me. He goes, Blair, nobody ever complained about too many good leaders. People complain about a lot of bad leaders, but no, never complain about too many good. I go, good point. I said, but if I teach them everything, I said, so your job is to teach them what you know. I go, but if I teach them everything I know, then what am I going to do? He laughed at me again. This is kind of my pattern in life, you know, when I go to my mentors, either kick my butt, laugh at me, humiliate me, or whatever, but that's kind of the deal. And he goes, Blair, what do you think your job is? You teach them everything you know, what do you do? I said, learn more, create more. He said, yeah, that'd be a good idea. So that's why you're here. Everybody understand, yes?
Yes.
So I'm doing whatever it takes over the next 4 days to teach you whatever I can, whatever's going to help you, because I can honestly say now, after all these years, it's made thousands of people hundreds of millions of dollars, as well as myself. Everybody understand, yes? And touch the lives of countless people. I can't even count them anymore. How many people would like a little of that? How many would like a little of that at home? How many would like to have a better sense of how to just raise your own family? Everybody understand, yes? Good. Anyone else? Yes.
Hi, my name is Philip. I think maybe some things start to change my mind because I have many messages to deliver. I have achieved a lot of goals in my life, but I used to think that I will be the best person in the world, and I will tell people how is the best way to do something. But I used to think that I will impose something. You have to do this. But if I just be myself and just share how I did this, is really better. There's no pressure. I know I can be just myself. It's better and it's easier to then be the best of all world. And so maybe I feel more comfortable to just share the message, and they will know how is the best way to achieve this. And I can just give my example.
Good. Very good. Give them a hand. All set. Well, there's another piece here. You're going to have to pull it out of them. You still have to teach them, and you'll pull it out of them. Okay, which we'll talk about today and tomorrow. Pat, you want to make a comment?
From Thailand. I just want to share what I shared on the table with everybody else. What I caught from you was the way you teach will cause them to emerge. Now that I didn't hear before, or I didn't catch before, I just caught it again. So I understood deeper about what we are about here.
Good.
That's what I want to share.
You got it, man. Amen. Good? Okay, take a deep breath. There we go. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have, we did cover a bunch of material yesterday. Like I said, for many of you, it's already reviews, but I just want to make sure everybody's refreshed on it. Okay? Got it? So here's what's going to happen. We give you about 8 minutes.